were Marie and Olivia. After 2 years of long distance, we decided to call it quits, drop everything, and move to Athens, Greece to explore our mutual love for adventure and travel. Come explore with us and see where we go next. So, Greg's is a chain with really good sausage rolls, and I'm gonna go get one.
Smells really good. My mouth is watering by the smell. The bread is really fluffy. It's like, is it like brioche?
It's a roll, a bun bat roll.
Oh, okay. All right, so it has English bacon, a nice fluffy roll, very fluffy, so it's not that much bread. I like that. With ketchup. Bacon. English bacon doesn't have that much fat, which I like. It's more meaty. Very good. Hits the spot for a morning meal. I don't know if this is going to be a complaint or a compliment to England. They don't have any stop signs. So that's a bit weird. I'm assuming most of the world has stop signs. But surprisingly, they make it work really well. So I guess all the roundabouts they have are kind of like replacing the stop signs. But there is an unspoken stop sign. So if you're ever in England and you're driving and you're like me, you're gonna study the rules of the road of England. A lot of times there will be a yield sign where it says give way. A lot of times there's nothing. So it seems like everyone should be stopping, and that's where actually like the invisible stop sign comes in. And you're supposed to let the person to the right of you go first, and then it's your turn. Alright, as you can probably see, we are in the Dales, and if you're in England and you make your way close to the area, we highly recommend driving to North Yorkshire, where you can enter the Dales National Park. Very tight roads in certain parts. It's truly magical. It's like the movies you've seen. It's exactly like that.
It's so beautiful. I'm feeling like I could cry.
Welcome to my castle. Let me show you around. Oh, so we're freezing. We're currently at Castle Bolton, which is associated with Mary Queen of Scots, a personal favorite of Olivia. And this castle has 4 floors. We're currently on the first floor, and we're gonna make our way up. Let's do it.
Would you like a roasted? So here you can see these old kitchens in the medieval times used to be really, really big, and they would cook right open over the open stove, meats, and the people who would be preparing the foods and working in the home would eat right in the kitchen, and they would take the rest of the food up to the family. present to you my courtyard. I'm Maria. You've been a bad girl.
I won't do it again, I promise. To the dungeons we go.
This right here is what I call the Lady Olivia Tower. I like to spend my days walking around, thinking about life, what my future will be. Okay, so fun fact that I didn't know before we came here, but coming in, I saw that there was a room called the Mary Queen of Scots chamber. And then we learned that she actually had a visit here and stayed here. And she's probably one of my favorite figures of history. And it's really wild to think that she was here, staying in this castle. For those of you that don't know, you could watch the movie Mary Queen of Scots, which was very good. But she was the cousin of Queen Elizabeth I, and her life actually ended because of Queen Elizabeth. She had her killed. And on the day that she went to the guillotine bay, she was wearing a red dress and she had a big coat on, or like a shawl, and she went to go walk to her death, and she took her robe off and everyone saw her reveal this big red dress.
This is so you can get an idea what the castle looked like in 1339. Now let's go check out where they used to sleep. It's not us. There's not enough. There's not enough ink. And I thought the other fireplace was big. The other room. Huge. It's almost like a queen-size bed. To give you a perspective.
Okay, so I'm reading some of the medieval manners for eating etiquette during the medieval times, and let's see if I will be accepted during the times. I'm guessing not. It says, do not clean your nails or teeth with your eating knife. Okay, don't do that one. I'm gonna keep doing this though. Do not wipe your knife on the tablecloth. Do not blow your nose on the napkin. Do not dip your bread in the soup. Do not fill your soup spoon too full or blow on your soup. Do not eat noisily or clean your bowl by licking it. Do not speak while your mouth is full of food, and do not spit over the table. Spit on the floor instead. And do not take the best food for yourself. And burping is acceptable as long as it isn't too close to someone's face.
She would not be accepted. She does all of that stuff on the list. I can't take her anywhere.
So Mary Queen of Scots was actually imprisoned here, so it was a stay against her will. And reading the information in the room here, I would say it says that she would actually sit by the window doing her needlework, so thinking she was in here doing that, it's really eerie actually. So here we have another cellar for the monks where they would live. And part of me is like, it would be really hard to live in somewhere like this with like little heat with just a small fire, but then you think about it and you look out the window and you have the beautiful view, pretty much in meditation 24/7. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad after all.
we'll get lost. What do you think? Okay, let's try it. All right, we're gonna get lost in the maze. Let's see how long it takes to get out. We made it. That took about 2 minutes and 35 seconds. We don't know what the average is, so we're gonna consider that being good. Oh my God, they have live animals. I feel like we have a connection. We've like had so much eye contact, and he doesn't even blink. I feel like we've bonded the past 5 minutes. You are beautiful. I've never seen owls that close, and they're so beautiful. Wow. There's a lot of different ones, surprisingly not native to the area, so I don't know why they would have them here, but they don't even look like birds. They look like some kind of animals with their big ears, and they're so just majestic birds. I wish they had some wine tasting. That would be fun, because I'm feeling kind of cold. I can barely close my hands, but it's okay. It's all worth it because it's been beautiful. Great experience. First castle, Castle Bolton.